After almost a year waiting, Jamie and I were headed back to the mountains, and this time we were doing a little recon mission with his son Jackson. This would be Jackson's first real scouting mission, and it's one he won't forget anytime soon. We had a lot of work to be done, so we're going to put the little man to the test and give him his first real taste of the hunting experience before returning the following week with high hopes of filling our bear tags. In the woods, in the mountains. We're at my spot here on the lease, and I got my stand up here from last year where I killed my big bear from, and we're gonna be hunting here again. There's a lot of nice deer and a lot of nice bear in this area, and this area is actually really great because nobody comes back here. It's the furthest one on the lease. Now what I have here is there's a couple benches in here, and those deer travel through that, but down here there's also a holler, and it goes into a drainage. Well, that drainage is a mile long, and it actually connects all the way down to the road. And so a lot of those deer and bear can travel that easily, come on up here through that holler and go up here. And it's actually, if you look on a map, it's the least steepest area, so it's easy for them to maneuver through and get up on in here. And over further, I'm kind of turned around right now, in the direction where my bear came, there's actually, I'm suspecting to be a bedding area. I can't prove it because it's private property, but that's what it looks like on a map at least, and that's something I would definitely check out if I were able to scout it. But you know, all my deer and bear have come from that direction and up in that holler and through that drainage, so I think we're in a good spot now. We're going to go take care of Dave, Andrew, and Jamie's spots, and come back next week, and hopefully we'll have some nice animals on the ground. It wasn't very long. 8 inches.
Big one?
Yeah, very long. Non-venomous.
What?
Non-venomous.
Oh. Okay. That is hard.
Well, we're at Dave's spot right now, and it's his deer spot. We're going to be moving his area here. He's got a trail camera here. It's a cell camera, but it hasn't had good service, so we haven't got any pictures. So we're going to check that, and we're also going to move his feeder. He's got this strapped down because the bears, you know, will get at it, and you know, he wants to keep it as safe as he can and try to make it as bear-proof as possible, because in West Virginia you can't hunt bear over bait. So we're gonna get this out of here, and he's got another spot he's picked out for deer, and we're gonna get that set up, and hopefully he'll be able to get a deer out of here come gun season, because that's when he'll be hunting. So we're gonna get to work, and hopefully it'll pay off in the long run. Keep an eye on it. Film him.
I am. Is that how you...
This is the worst thing you want. We just got Dave's stand hung. He's in a nice flat up here. on top of a mountain. He's got a bench below him and a bench to his left here. And he's got this nice field in front of him. Next year I'm sure he'll till it up, figure a way to till it up and get a food plot in here. And the deer will definitely be utilizing the area then. But for now, he's set up. You know, he's gonna expect these bears to travel along these benches along with the deer, travel up these benches and into here. Unfortunately, he can't shoot a bear out of this spot because there's a feeder here, and like I said earlier, it is illegal to bait bear in West Virginia. So this is his deer spot, and he'll move on to his bear spot for opener if he makes his way here. I know he's going moose hunting, so we'll have to see, but this is a nice area, and I think that he'll do well here. What's up, everybody? Jerry Chook here from Droptine Ridge, and we are in the Buckeye State. We're heading to the Mountain State. We're going to do a little bear hunting and deer hunting. Hopefully get one of each, but who knows? We've got high hopes going on right now, but it doesn't come without a little controversy. I'll tell you what, yesterday my crossbow, it broke on me, so I had to get a new one. Luckily Matt was able to hook me up with his bow. For those that know me, I got really bad eyesight in my right eye because I got shingles years ago in it, and I'm partially blind, so it's pretty important to get a crossbow in my hands to be able to do this hunt. So thanks to Matt for allowing me to do that. And then today, on my way to work, I ended up getting a flat tire and getting stranded for a while. I had to wait for the dealership to open before I could get it patched up. But luckily, Jamie and I are on the road. We got the camper with us, and we're heading to West Virginia. So let's go get us a bear or a big old buck. Well, it's opening day here, and we are in the mountains right now. Jamie and I are getting ready. It's pretty calm out. It says for a north wind about 1 mile an hour. So we're gonna go out. Jamie's got to stand about a quarter mile up the road here, and I'm up at a spot that they call Mount Everest. So we're gonna go in there, hopefully chase some bear and deer, and we're gonna meet up later today, and hopefully we'll have some blood on some arrows and some tags to be filled. So let's go do this. Well, it is 8:11 in the morning here on September 30th, and we are in the tree stand on opening day in West Virginia, and it's been an exciting time so far. I gotta be honest with you, I about crapped my pants on the walk in. I just got to the stand. I was about 15 yards from it and could see it. And I hear running, and all of a sudden, I see Mama Bear and two cubs. The two cubs ran up a tree. Mama Bear started stomping the ground, and I about crapped my pants. That was insane. I did not think I'd see anything after that. Just a short while later, I had a nice, it looked to be a 7 or an 8 point come in. I wasn't really sure. And then now I just had 2 turkeys come by. 2 nice toms, so it's been pretty eventful. We're in an area that is pretty open, but there's a watering hole here, and it's been pretty warm lately, so I'm expecting these animals to come to the watering hole, to get a drink and quench their thirst. Right behind us, it drops down into the mountain, and there's acorns dropping like crazy, so I gotta imagine any of these benches, there's gonna be movement on them, and they're gonna come up on over this hill to probably get a drink. So like I said, things have been exciting. We're gonna continue to sit tight and see what happens. Jamie's had a pretty exciting hunt as well. He had a big bear right below him at 5 yards, but he couldn't get a shot, so hopefully he'll come back and he'll be able to fling an arrow. It is 5:48 p.m. September 30th, and we're back at the watering hole. I literally just got set up. We got set up late. I dropped Andrew off at the stand. I got all set up, and I got a text, and Andrew's already got a bear down, so things are looking up. We're going to sit tight and see what happens the rest of the evening. Not only did Andrew release an arrow on a bear, but Jamie did too that evening. So once the sun set and legal shooting hours were over, I climbed down from my tree stand and headed over to help Jamie track his bear. Unfortunately, with a bear's thick coat, the blood trail was sparse. We tracked until 2 a.m. before coming to a steep part of the mountain that was unsafe to travel on, and we ultimately had no choice but to back out. After sleeping in that morning, we were back on the blood trail, but we ultimately had to call off the trail due to safety reasons. We hated to do this, but it looked possible this bear would live to see another day.
I've seen them. I know. They're all plastic. Running in building.
Alright, it is opening day in Michigan. It is October 1st, but we are in the mountains of West Virginia. We are bear and deer hunting here. We're in the same spot that I killed my big bear out of last year, and I'm excited to be here because I got a bunch of new bear that are all around here, and there's some really good bucks in the area too. So hopefully one of them will mosey on through here and we can get a shot. You know, this funnels down here really. There's kind of a drainage that goes down, and it goes into a thermal hub, and down there's a bunch of bedding that I suspect. Up here there's a bunch of acorns, there's benches and everything, and they use that drainage as an easy funnel to come on up into here. So I suspect that those bear and those deer will be using this area. Hopefully they'll use it tonight and we can fill a tag. Well, I think that's it for day 2. Saw 4 bear. I know Jamie saw 1. I don't know what DJ saw. It's been pretty exciting. Well, we're back in the stand. We're hunting the pond, and unfortunately we haven't seen anything yet, which is kind of surprising because it was pretty chilly this morning. I was hoping to get back to my spot, but we couldn't do it because of the wind. It was just too bad of a wind, and I just didn't trust it, so no sense in blowing it out. But nothing here yet. Jamie had a pack of dogs coming up on him, and that may have put a damper on his hunt. We're going to give it a little bit longer and see what happens before pulling out of here and checking out some state land. So we're just going to sit tight and hope for the best, really. just had a small bear and some turkeys come out, and that small bear went after those turkeys, so that was kind of cool. He didn't get them, but that was pretty neat to see. But prior to that, I was watching those turkeys out front about 120 yards or so, and I heard a chipmunk start going off, and I knew to get ready because a lot of times he's alerting to, hey, there's something in the area. So that's a tip for all you out there, is just pay attention to other animals and the noise they're making. It's just something that I've picked up over the years. You know, it doesn't always mean that something's going to be there, but a lot of times they're doing it for a reason. Well, we are back in the stand, and we are in the honey hole. It's October 2nd, and it's 5:20 p.m. We are back in the same spot that I hunted yesterday and saw those 4 bear. I had a couple more on camera today, and one ended up biting on my lifeline. So they're definitely in the area. I had a feeling because there's just so many acorns here, and it's just really close to bedding. You know, the only issue that I'm seeing right now is it's hot. It's super hot. I'm sweating, and no matter what I do with my scent control games, it is what it is. But we're hoping for the best, and hopefully we'll be able to fill a tag. Jamie's about a quarter mile away from me in the food plot hunting tonight, so we'll see what happens. Well, we got about an hour left, and we haven't seen anything yet. Jamie hasn't either, so hopefully this last hour things pick up a little bit. Definitely cooling off, and the thermals I can start to feel pulling, so this is definitely good. Like always, all good things must come to an end, so Jamie and I threw one more morning hunt at it without any success before packing our bags and heading back to our families. One thing's for sure, these mountains sure are wild and wonderful, and we're both excited to head back as soon as we can.